folks, welcome to Calvin's Got Game. Today's episode is brought to you by the letter B. B stands for board games, and I love board games. Hopefully you do too. That's why you're watching this channel. Board games, what people like can be very subjective. What I like, you may not like. What other reviewers like, I may not like. So when I look at board games and I want to play board games, or I want to buy a board game, I look at reviewers, what they say. I look at quite a few different ones. There's some of my favorites, and sometime we'll discuss that in another video. But I try to get I try to find people that agree with my taste, and if I like certain games that they like, usually that helps me a little bit. But today's episode is not all about what to find and how to find a good board game. Today I'm going to tell you about my 10 favorite board games that start with the letter B. Hence the being brought to you by the letter B. So I'm going to get started here, and what I did is these games are either I own them or I've played them. So one or the other, and I've played them all, but I either own them or I've just played them, other people have brought them. So I'm going to give you from 10 to 1, 10 being my I like this game, to 1 being I like this game a lot. So number 10 is Bridges to Nowhere. This is a 2018 game by Doomsday Robots. 1 to 4 players. Takes about 10 to 30 minutes to play. In this game, you're drafting cards on each turn, trying to build a bridge and trying to connect it and do certain things to score points. It's a cool little game. It's very fast. Doesn't take long to play. I really enjoy it. The cards are cute. It's all really nice. My number 9 is Bees. Bees is a 2020 game. By Next Move Games. It's 2 to 4 players. Takes about 30 to 45 minutes to play. Now, Bees, when I first played it, I had a hard time with the directions the bees go. But once you figure that out, the game goes pretty well. And I finally understand how I'm supposed to be moving, what I'm supposed to be doing to get the nectar and things that I need. Cute little game. The bees are adorable. I think if you like bees, check this game out. I think you'll enjoy it. My number 8 is Biblios. Biblios is a 2007. It's by Yellow. It's a 2 to 4 player game, 30 minutes to play. In this one, you're collecting, I want to say, books, and depending on the dice, how you manipulate them is how you're going to score the most in the color of books that you have. So it's an interesting little game, kind of fun. I enjoy it. Not kind of fun. It is fun, and I enjoy it, and I would recommend you to check it out. Now, number 7 is Bosk. Bosk is a 2019 game by Floodgate Games. It's 2 to 4 players. Takes 20 to 40 minutes to play. This one, you're dropping leaves from a tree. Very interesting game. I really enjoy it. I think that the more plays I have of it, the more I would enjoy it. I found it very intriguing game, very pretty on the table, very nice game. So if you haven't checked out Bosk, go check it out. I think you'll enjoy it. If you liked photosynthesis with the sunlight and how the trees looked, I think Bosk is a pretty game, and it works on kind of the same concept. You're dropping leaves and trying to keep other people from getting certain places. It's a pretty nice game. I like it a lot. All right, my number 6, Big Book of Madness. Big Book of Madness is a 2015 game. It's by Yellow. It's 2 to 5 players, 60 to 90 minutes to play. And in the Big Book of Madness, you are these young magicians trying to fight off the bad guys. And the only reason you're fighting them off because you did something you weren't supposed to do. You weren't supposed to open the Big Book of Madness. And guess what? Students went and done it. They're at a magic college. They went in their school. They went and done it. Bad things happen. Now you have to try to fix it. That's what Big Book of Madness is about. It's a cooperative game. Everybody's working together to take the big baddies out. Interesting game. Fun to play. Number 5, Black Fleet. It's a 2014 game by Space Cowboy. 3 to 4 players, 60 minutes to play. I like this game a lot. The only problem I have is it's 3 to 4 players, and it's hard for me to get to the table since I only have about 2 now playing games in my household. I can get it to game groups. It's a fun game. Love the metal coins that it has in it. Not only do you get to move your ships, you get to move some other ships to try to capture someone else's or the pirate ship to attack someone else. Interesting little game. I really like it a lot. That's Black Fleet by number 5. Number 4. Also has black in the title. It's Black Orchestra. Black Orchestra is a 2016 game from Starling Games. 1 to 5 players, 90 minutes to play. Black Orchestra is you're trying to kill Hitler. You've got to get plots. You got to get the things you need for your plots. And then it's kind of a chance thing on how high his regime is. You got to roll a certain amount of... A fabulous game. I enjoyed a lot. And when you finally get to kill Hitler, it is a good game. When your plot finally comes together. What a great game. Black Orchestra, my number 4. My number 3 is Back to the Future. Something in time. Back in Time, I think it's called. It's a 2020 game by Funko Games. 2 to 4 players, 50 minutes to play. I find this is a cooperative game, and I find also is Black Orchestra's cooperative game. I find this game, Back to the Future, very interesting. First of all, I like the Back to the Future movies. I like the whole time, the DeLorean time machine thing. All wonderful. I like the original better than I did any of the other ones. But I could tolerate the second with Back to the Future 2. But Back to the Future 1 was very good. So, I like the gameplay of this. Everybody's cooperating to try to keep Biff away from Lorraine and get, what's his name, to Lorraine. I can't think of his name right now. But anyway, you got to get them in, fall in love so that the picture doesn't fade. Great game. Funko did a great job with this one. Guys, if you hadn't got to play this one yet, check it out. I think you'll enjoy it. Now, we're getting to my number 1 and 2. If you watch my channel at all, you probably know my number 1. But I think number 2 might surprise you. My number 2 game is called Bang the Dice Game. It's a 2013 game by, and I'm going to butcher this, D.V. Gaucher. I have no idea how to pronounce it. 3 to 8 players, 15 minutes to play. This one, you're rolling dice, shooting other people, healing yourself, or taking arrows from Indians, or using the Gatling gun. This game is so much fun. Depending on what you roll, you can shoot the player next to you or a couple of spots away. So if you're the sheriff, you're revealed at the very beginning, and you're against everybody just about it. But you do have a deputy. You don't know who that is. The deputy's trying to help you, but there's also a desperado. The desperado is also trying to help the sheriff stay alive because he wants to be the last one standing to kill the sheriff. Now the outlaws, they're trying to kill the sheriff right out. They want to kill him out, and if they do, all the outlaws win. The desperado, on the other hand, has to kill all the outlaws, the deputy, and then kill the sheriff. So this is a very interesting game. It is really good. I love, love, love Bang the Dice Game. And if you haven't played it, it's a great party game. I think you would enjoy it. Now, my number 1. If you don't know my number 1 for a B game that starts with a B, you probably don't watch my channel. So, my favorite all-time game that starts with a B is Betrayal at House on the Hill. My friend Kelly, who is in my game group, she bought this game. She bought The Widow's Walk, which I also have. Also had Betrayal Legacy up here, which I'm going to get it to them so we can all play it together because we like this game so much. But Kelly really loves this game, and she brings it to every game night. And I am more than happy to play the game anytime with her because I enjoy the game that much as well. I love the 50 different endings. You get 50 more if you have Widow's Walk. This game is different just about every time I play. Even if I get the same ending to the game, I've forgotten a lot of it anyway because I've played so much of it that it's always trying to figure out, because the house is different, things are different in the game, so the ending is not exactly the same. You still have to do other things. Guys, Betrayal at House on the Hill is my number 1. It probably will stay number 1 on the B list for quite a while. Now, how did I rank these games? I went to a website called, I'm probably going to butcher this. It's either Pub Meeple, Meeple Pub. They have a ranking system. And what they do is you put in all the games you want to put in there, and then it pits them against each other, and you pick which one that you would rather play. That's how I came up with these 10 games, because I like most all the games I have, or I wouldn't own them. Now, some of the games I've played, I'm not real much of a fan of sometimes, but I thought this was a more fair way to do it than just going, oh yeah, I like that game, oh yeah, I like that game. when it pits a good game against another good game, you really have a tough decision. So I'm going to put the website below in the video in the description so that you could go check it out for yourself. Now, if you want, you could donate to them. That'd be great to help their channel out. And it would also be great if you could hit that subscribe button, hit the notification bell so you could watch videos when they come out. Guys, I thank you for watching my channel, and I thank you for all the wonderful comments. Let me know what your favorite games are that start with a B, and what did I miss in here? What do you think I got wrong? Guys, I thank you for watching. Remember, get a board game to the table, spend time with friends and family, and thank you for watching.